Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. I could have sworn I had a boat. Oh, out there somewhere. But if I did, it's disappeared. It no longer exists in this world. Well, why am I trying to build two? Just build one. I don't need two boats. I ain't that big. And you so big, you need two boats to travel. No, I'm not that bad. But yeah. Just I could have swore I had one. Because I would have thought that, at the end of the last episode, I would have built it and then put it in the water in preparation, for this episode. But I guess not. Hmm. I'm gonna go back and look and see if that is the case. But anyway, yeah. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk, guys. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Woo! Weekend. Fun times, fun times. Not necessarily for me. Weekends are always busy now. Thanks to the new schedule I've got. Uh, I've been working mostly all days on the weekends now, trying to get in as many hours in as few days. So woo, yeah. But yeah, hopefully everybody else is having a good one. Mm, you know, wait, I just completely blanked out. Hate it when that happens. I hate it when I have things to say and then I just like it goes bye bye. Goodbye from brain. Not from Pinky in the Brain. He's not saying goodbye because that would be strange. That would be out of nowhere. A Pinky in the Brain reference. But yeah. Do hope everybody's having a good weekend. Um, I was telling in the last episode that my mom has been in the hospital. She's out. She's home now. She's in the same house as me at this moment, so that's definitely a good thing. I'm happy. She's happy. So yeah, hospitals they're not cheerful places if you didn't know. They're not. Nobody goes like, "Hey guys, let's go to the hospital." Yay! We'll go by and just see all the happy faces. Nobody ever does that, and if they do, then they're weird. You know. I mean, I guess they go see a family member there. That a loved one, then that makes sense. But it's not something people just get the family together and just they say let's go to the mall, have some fun. They'll say stuff like that or to the park, play some sports, woo. Nobody ever says that about the hospital for good reasons. So yeah, we're both glad that she's home. She definitely did not rest that well down there, and she conked out pretty hard last night, and slept good. Woke up this morning and decidedly feeling better, and so yeah, I'm definitely glad about that. She's getting a lot of her strength back. Um, Pneumonia is pretty much gone as far as I can tell. I believe I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the last episode, but it was caught pretty quick. It hadn't had a chance to fully set up. It wasn't visible on the X-ray, or at least the first X-ray that they did, but the doctor was able to hear it, so he knew what to treat her for. And well, that's a hole that I fell in. That, my friends, was a hole. Thankfully, it wasn't a ravine, and thankfully that wasn't dead. That's why I would really like to have me some feather falling on my boots. But Yeah, thankfully it was caught early. They will treat it quickly, and yeah, it didn't really have time to get set up good. And let me go and make another bed while I'm thinking of it. May as well. May as well. There we go. So yeah, she was she's stuck in the hospital bed for quite a while. I don't think they got her up until Tuesday, which is kind of somewhat questionable, but I guess they did what they were doing. You know, she went down there Saturday. She was she was in the bed till I think it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday when they finally got her up. She was definitely feeling better by Monday, but I guess they decided to give her another day before they decided to try physical therapy. Um, so she definitely was sore and not exactly very strong, you know, not exactly fully capable of her normal range of movement, you know, and she's not now, but she's definitely doing better than I was expecting her to do. Um, she's of course when we first got home, I was very like watch her like a hawk, you know. Well, I didn't do that because that would freak her out. If I just did that. Whoa, what? Why are you doing that? But she does have a walker. She's had a walker for a good while, but she's normally able to get around on her own, you know, without assistance. At least you know throughout the house and everything. And you know she's been using that you know since she got home, and I'm definitely can tell that she's got more strength today than she had yesterday. I'm guessing. Whoa, dang. Okay, that wasn't that deep. Uh, you know she's you know yeah she definitely got more strength today than she had even yesterday. I guess sleeping in her own bed, just being in her own house. You know, it's quite a boost to morale. Eating the food that you choose, meaning you actually finish the meal rather than just kind of poke at it, which was definitely something that she did a bit there at the hospital. Um, so yeah, she's doing much better. I'm not feeling as worried. You know, I'm still you know keeping ear out. Uh, you know, while I'm back. You know, if I'm back in my room, I'm you know, I make sure to keep an ear out. But you know, if I hear her moving, you know, I'm not like, gotta run. You know, of course you know, help her, you know, get the food around a little bit and stuff like that. But she's doing it, you know, a good bit on her own, and I'm having to fight. You know, it took me a little bit to kind of fight to get, you know, to be quite so overdoey, you know, because it is a good idea for her to be doing on her own because doing some stuff on her own because you know that's how you get your strength back is by doing, you know. If you lose strength in your arms, you know, and everybody picks things up for you forever, you know, you're not ever going to get that strength back in your arms, you know. So, you know, that is that was kind of a compulsion, you know, when we first got back, but I'm having to fight it a little bit. But I think you know, even though she has been known to be stubborn in the past about doing stuff for herself, I think the fact that she doesn't want to go back to the hospital is enough that she won't overstep what she's capable of doing. So that that kind of works in our favor. But what direction? I feel like I can get turned around there. So yeah, she's doing better. To sum it up, she's doing much better than she was. So we're definitely happy about that. With her, with her age and everything, that's definitely, a concern, and it will be a continuing concern, unfortunately, until it's something that I have, you know, dealt with the thoughts, of repercussions of such things. So, yeah, it's definitely something that's going to be, unfortunately, an ongoing situation. But I'm glad that she is feeling better, now, and hopefully she will for quite a while. She has her good days and her bad days, but again, that's part of being an older individual. So Blue, don't fall in that one. Not gonna do that one. Just stay out of that hole. So yeah, that's that. What else to talk about? I guess one thing I could talk about is kind of a little recap about what this series actually is. I did get a comment by yesterday from somebody. I can't remember the guy's name. Part of it begins with N. Knock is part of the name. I do apologize for not remembering your name. I do really apologize about that. But he was asking about what the point of this series was, and I've actually seen that question before, so I guess that wouldn't be a bad thing to mention. Just what this series is. Basically, it's a series where I get to talk about whatever I want to. A lot of people, use their Minecraft Let's Plays to talk about things going on in their life, or just talk about whatever they want to. And to be honest, it is therapeutic to talk things out, Of course, you don't want to say too much, You don't want to give the whole life story, Because for one thing, that'd be boring, because it'd be like, and on day 3002, I had 2 bowel movements, and I ate some pizza, and okay, that would have been a bad hole to fall down in. Wouldn't it kill me? Don't want to give every detail, because that would be boring and too much information anyway. But, interesting stuff, or stuff that I feel like I want to talk about. I get to talk about it in this series. And since I don't, feel, and I've had, a few successful Minecraft series. Obsidian Gate, was successful. 100 Lives of Minecraft was successful. But those could be very distracting too, So, and it is hard to, to find things to do all the time in those series, interesting things. Always stuff to do, but interesting stuff. So I decided to, and one of the things I've always enjoyed about Minecraft was just the exploration of it, just finding new things to look at in it. This is not a very good example moment, because all I'm looking at is ocean, but the complete, terrain generation, the random terrain generation of it has always been very interesting, Fun to find new structures. You never know what you're gonna find, If you go far enough, you'll find everything that you could want to find, but you never know exactly what a mountain will look like, or if where trees gonna pop up, or you never know what you're gonna get. So it's that's something that's always been fun, the exploration part of it. And it's simple. So simple, even a shook can do it. So that is also good. And that's easy to talk about. Easy to talk about whatever you want to talk about and not get too easily distracted, which is a big problem on it, especially when I'm trying to tell a story that is, extended. I know I've tried to do caving episodes where I talk about things, and it's normally a train wreck. I'm like, and then this happens. Ah, zombie. Or, ooh, so stuff like that. There's less distractions. We see some cool stuff sometimes, but it's not overly distracting to where I can't say what I want to say. So it does give me a chance to talk about whatever's on my mind and just whatever I want to talk about. Hopefully people find that interesting. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Just this is my outlet to talk stuff out. YouTube has been a very nice outlet for me to do such a thing. I feel like I would have a lot more stress, if I didn't do YouTube. I kind of got back about 2.5 years ago in a pretty rough state of mind, and I kind of didn't do as much YouTube then, and it didn't help me get out of that state of mind. And I felt like once I did finally get back to YouTube, that state of mind kind of started, getting a little bit better, So it's about when I started this, actually. So Real and Walk has actually been a big cause of that. So yeah, it's therapeutic to me as well. I'm so glad that none of you that none of you guys are demanding therapist fees, cause I'm broke. You ain't getting nothing. Maybe a penny to you and a penny to you, and that'd break me. Not that bad, but yeah. You guys are indirectly my therapists. And you didn't even have to go to school for it. So your mamas and daddies should be proud. But yeah, that's basically the gist of the series. I do appreciate anybody who's entertained by it. I know right now there's not quite as many people watching it as there was, but still, just the doing of it is well, therapeutic. I mean, technically, I guess if nobody actually ever watches this, I still, by just talking things out, it's still reap the rewards of it because, or that, for that reason anyway. So yeah, that's basically the reasoning behind the series. Why I do what I do. And if I actually make it to the edge of the world, then amazing, That'll be one heck of a journey. So yeah, 30 million blocks is the edge of the world. We have traveled only 1.3 million right now. So, and the series has been going for almost 2 years. It's gonna be quite a while. It ain't gonna be by the end of the year, so it's not gonna be in 2016. So don't be expecting that. We made pretty decent progress, so I think, considering. I haven't been the most reliable with the series this year, so that's a big thing. I try to do this every other day, but sometimes it'll just be once a week, sometimes two times a week. This week's been mostly reliable. So I probably won't do one for Sunday. There probably won't be an episode on Sunday, so. But there will be one for Friday. But anyway, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Just any sort of questions, random questions, questions that make me think, which means you'll get terrible answers. Just anything, you know, or topics that you might want me to talk about, which I may not have any opinions on, but I will make one up for you. It may not make any sense. Well, what you think about advanced relativity? And I'll be like, yeah, advanced relativity, you know, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, you know, it's when people are related to people and they're like both it's like they're related in two different branches, you know, and they're like, so it's advanced. Yeah. That's what you would get if you were to ask me that question. Or ask me to talk about it. So I'm definitely never going to get any topics or questions now. I just ruined it all. Should cut my big mouth shut. That's what I get. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. Going to build a place to sleep right here. Oops. Oh, this was a little deeper than I thought it was. Oh well, we can fix that. Go to sleep before I end it. So yeah, we're at 1,324,971. Yeah, making decent progress, as I said. Not bad at all, not bad at all. But anyway, guys, I do sincerely hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.